might be the most important video you ever watch in your life. I'm doing a mini-series on the curse, the trap of New Year's Eve and what it means. Follow me. We'll start with part 1. Let's go. New Year's Eve has a very dark secret. There's a reason they call it Eve. It's right there in the name. The original deception, the original fall, and you celebrate it every year without knowing what you're invoking, every year without fail. Every year. January the 1st was chosen to lock you in a prison of perpetual despair, guilt and hope. Why is it January the 1st? Why is it not January the 1st, smack bang in the middle of winter? Why not the summer solstice? Why not spring, when everything starts to come to life? Why in the dead of winter? It is an arbitrary date, that has been manufactured and chosen to trap you in a prison. Because the people who designed this system weren't measuring nature's cycles, they were creating a control mechanism, an annual reset button, a perpetual cycle of failure, guilt, and reset. And here's what they don't tell you, so let's dive in deeper. They don't tell you the traditions you perform on December the 31st, the countdown, the kiss at midnight, the fireworks, the resolutions, the champagne. Every single one was specifically designed to program a frequency of perpetual dissatisfaction. A frequency that says you're not enough. But next year, if you try harder, maybe you'll finally be worthy. And here's where it gets disturbing. The god of January is Janus, the two-faced god. One face looks backward with regret, one face looks forward with false hope. You're taught to do the same every New Year's Eve. Reflect on your failures, year after year after year. Sound familiar? Yeah? They didn't just create a holiday, they created a psychological loop that harvests your energy annually. You set goals you'll abandon by February. You promise change that never comes. You start afresh while carrying the same patterns. The calendar resets, but you don't. You just feel guilty about it. Every year, right on schedule, you participate in the ritual without actually knowing what you're actually doing. Yeah? Your consciousness says, I'm complete, I'll be better, the next cycle never comes. Because the system was designed that way. And New Year's Eve, why is it called Eve? Most people think it just means evening. The evening before a holy day. Borrowed from religious terminology. Sure, that's the surface explanation. But Eve carries a much deeper programming. Way deeper. Biblical. Eve, first woman, first deception, first fall from grace. The serpent convinces Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. The promise. You will become like God, knowing good and evil. The reality. Exile from paradise. Introduction of death, original sin, humanity's first mistake, encoded into mythology. Forever and every New Year's Eve, you're symbolically reacting the fall. You're standing at the same threshold, temptation in front of you, the promise of transformation, the belief that this time, you'll finally achieve divinity. Finally become who you're supposed to be. But it's the same trap. Different year, same deception, same promise of godliness through knowledge, through improvement, through one more cycle of trying, and the symbols get even more blatant. Why? Countdown. Seriously? Why not dawn? Dawn is actually the beginning of a day. The sun rises, light returns. That would make sense for a new beginning, right? But no. You count down to midnight. Midnight, the witching hour. Yeah? Anyway, listen. Part 2 is coming soon. If you're interested, if I'm making sense, then join me. Thank you.